This one was requested over on Reddit, so shout out to you guys over there as well. Thank you very much for your participation and sharing these videos as well. You don't go unnoticed. We do appreciate it very much. With that being said, we are going to look into this one because it was requested over there. Right now, currently at 86 cents right now for RMGN. Right now, above that 30-day simple moving average. There are lots of gaps here. For all you guys that are watching us for the first time, I am a big advocate for gaps. I guess you could say I really watch them closely. I really want to make sure that investors understand them and how they work. But again, you can learn more about that if you go check out the YouTube video that we did. Penny stock gap ups don't do this. You'll understand that a little bit better on how those work. So taking a look back in here into the price action, what I've noticed with this one, and I'm just telling you guys exactly how I see it. Big pops followed by big moves. Every time this thing makes big moves, it's followed by a lot of selling, and I mean a lot. You've got multiple days here just beating it all the way down back to that support at 72, and that's what makes me currently concerned right now with the gaps that we see. Right now, I'm trying to take a look back, and I don't see any gaps that didn't fill right afterwards. Like this right here, you see this big gap right here. 2 days later, just plowed down through the 10, 20, and 30 day and just all lost it off of that and came back down. So right now you guys currently have a gap between the 72 mark and the 80 cent. That's where that gap is going to be that I'm watching right now. I mean, yesterday you guys had a beautiful day with that gap up. But again, you guys had to close yesterday at 82 and then the open today at 82. That is a beautiful move. Me personally, I would have liked to see a move off that 72 instead of that gap. It would have been a nice even flow. Even though right over here, look at this, there's a gap here as well, but it took a long time for this to fill. And this is a pretty big one here. Play the momentum, play it for what it is. You guys right now are close to a resistance level at the 90 cent mark. Off of that's going to be followed up by the dollar mark as well. The volume was pretty big yesterday. You still have some time in the trading day, but that volume is just not going to catch up, in my opinion, at least, where it was yesterday. 307,000 shares right now. You guys are at 149, so half of that, and it's almost 1 o'clock Eastern. So you have a few hours to pick that up, but again, you guys have that gap. Could it keep going from here? It's possible. It could. But I'm just a little nervous right now with that gap. That's my personal opinion. We'll see what Joe has to add for the company.
All right, so they had a press release yesterday. It was RMG begins rollout of supply chain solution for 100 billion plus retailer. So RMG Networks Holding Corporation, or RMG, a global leader in technology-driven visual communications, recently converted the second of its visual supply chain pilots into contracts for the next stage of what has the potential of being a major company-wide rollout in 2017 and beyond. The customer, one of the world's largest retailers, implemented a paid pilot in 2016 for RMG's visual supply chain solution in order to streamline its distribution center operations by improving internal communications and productivity. The success of the pilot has led to the beginning of the rollout phase post-pilot. The retailer executed contracts for approximately $200,000 to implement RMG's visual supply chain solution in 2 additional distribution centers within its network and is considering rolling out RMG's solution to all distribution centers throughout its enterprise. RMG's success in contracting with this significant retailer and is an indication that value emanating from the RMG solution is now being realized by yet another major industry segment, providing further evidence of the potential scope / scale of the long-term business opportunity for RMG. The application possibilities of our supply chain solution are extensive, as we are continuing to see its viability in new industries and hone our expertise in industries in which we already have extensive experience, said Robert Michelson, Chief Executive Officer and President of RMG. This is a powerful, expansive companies. This is why powerful, expansive companies such as this major retailer trust our solutions to help increase productivity and ultimately support growth and profits. So RMG successfully integrates real-time supply chain solutions to provide companies of virtually any size and industry with game-changing technology that delivers real-time data, improving efficiency, performance, and employee engagement. So about RMG, RMG goes beyond traditional communications to help businesses increase productivity, efficiency, and engagement through digital messaging. By combining best-in-class software, hardware, business applications, and services, RMG offers a single point of accountability for integrated data visualization and real-time performance management. Company is headquartered in Dallas, Texas, with additional offices in the United States, United Kingdom, and the United Arab Emirates. For more information, their website is www.rmgnetworks.com. And if you want to continue doing more due diligence on this company, go right over to that RMGN board. And from there, you'll see the company profile, the time and sales, the recent news, the filings, the financials, the buy rating. And as always, if you have an opinion on the company, feel free to share it with the tens of thousands of like-minded investors that we have using the site daily. I post them right over on that board. So, I mean, this one right here, they're at 86 cents right now, and they're on the NASDAQ market as well. So obviously, I'm not sure how long. I wasn't paying attention to you going over the chart on it. I don't know how long they've been under the dollar for or whatnot.
Yeah, that's where that resistance level, Joe. The last time that they hit $1 was actually March 1st.
Okay.
So that's obviously where they want to get to, at or above. But 86 cents right now, gap at 72 and 80 will fill if volume slows. Resistance at 90 and $1, support at 80 and 75. Again, I mean, you got to get above that dollar to stay on the NASDAQ. So we'll see how this one plays out. That volume has really been dropping off, and that tells me that it could fill this gap.
And then also, I'd like to know who this national retailer is that they have the relationship with. I mean, that says a lot too. Could show.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
There. Yeah, well, if anybody knows, I mean, I don't know. I'd probably have to go through all these press releases. Maybe I'd find it, but they didn't announce it in that press release, so I don't know. Whatever it is, it's a retailer that does $100 billion a year, so $100 billion plus.
All right, RMGN, like I said, 86 cents. Keep an eye on this one. Watch for that gap. Watch for that volume. RMGN, if you follow this one, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We'd appreciate it very much. And share this video with all other investors on different stock message boards and different social networks. We'd appreciate it. If you have a hot stock that you'd like to share with us as well, let us know about it over on investorshangout.com/live.